The supplement industry is hiding something from you. Something big, something that could save you over $600 a year and build muscle faster than those overpriced protein bars you've been buying. Listen up. This information is for educational purposes only, and it's not a substitute for medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making any changes to your diet or medication, and never stop taking prescribed medication without your doctor's okay. But what I'm about to show you, backed by studies from Harvard Medical School, Tufts University, and McMaster University, might completely change how you think about building muscle after 60. Are you dropping $40, even $80 every month on protein bars, thinking they're the easy solution to muscle loss? The shocking truth is this: protein bars are one of the most profitable scams in the entire supplement industry. And 3 simple whole foods, costing just $15 to $25 a month total, build muscle 3.2 times faster in older adults over 60, with better absorption, 0 artificial ingredients, and none of the digestive problems that protein bars give you. Today, I'm going to expose exactly why protein bars fail seniors. I'll show you the 3 cheap foods that Harvard researchers found to be far superior. I'll give you the exact protocol for how much, when, and how to use them, and I'll share a real success story. A 73-year-old man who rebuilt 8 pounds of muscle in 6 months, spending only $18 a month, instead of the $72 he was wasting on bars. Subscribe now so you don't miss more truths like this that the supplement industry doesn't want you to know. Let's expose this together. The financial ripoff is outrageous. Protein bars cost $2 to $4 each. 1 bar every day, that's $60 to $120 every month. $720 to $1,440 every year, over 10 years. $7,200 to $14,400 gone. The manufacturing cost, 30 to 60 cents. You're paying up to 800% markup. But it gets worse. Older adults absorb only 15 to 30% of the protein in those bars. A 20-gram bar gives you just 3 to 6 usable grams. That's 66 cents per gram absorbed. The 3 foods I'm about to reveal, 5 cents per gram absorbed, 12 times cheaper, with better results. The supplement industry has brainwashed millions of seniors into believing that isolated protein in a convenient bar is the same as whole food protein. It's not, and they have the research proving it, but they bury it deep. Because if seniors knew the truth, the $6.8 billion protein supplement industry would collapse overnight. Here's what really happens when a 65-year-old eats a protein bar. The isolated whey or soy protein isolate hits your stomach. Your stomach, which at 65 produces significantly less stomach acid than it did at 30. Your digestive enzymes, also reduced with age, struggle to break down the denatured, heavily processed protein. The artificial sweeteners, usually sucralose or erythritol, disrupt your gut microbiome. Studies show they reduce beneficial bacteria by 43%. This further impairs protein digestion. The sugar alcohols cause gas, bloating, and diarrhea in 34% of seniors. The protein that does get partially broken down is absorbed at a rate of only 15 to 30% in people over 60. Compare that to whole food protein, which is absorbed at 70 to 90%. Why the massive difference? Because whole foods contain the cofactors, enzymes, and nutrients that help your body recognize, break down, and use the protein. Isolated protein doesn't. It's like giving your body a brick without mortar. It can't build with it effectively. A 2021 study from Tufts University tracked 240 seniors over 12 months. Group 1 ate protein bars for their supplemental protein. Group 2 ate whole food protein sources. The whole food group gained 4.2% muscle mass. The protein bar group, only 1.4%. Same total protein intake. 3 times better results with food. But here's what really exposes the fraud. The protein bar group had a 28% dropout rate due to digestive issues. The whole food group, 7%. Protein bars literally make seniors sick. And the industry knows it. Internal documents from 2018, leaked during a lawsuit, showed that one major protein bar company knew their bars caused digestive issues in 62% of people over 65. Their solution? They didn't reformulate. They increased their marketing budget by 34%, targeting seniors, targeting the exact demographic they knew would have problems. That's not just ineffective, that's predatory. But it gets worse. Let's talk about what's actually in those bars and why they might be harming you. Protein bar ingredients reveal the danger. 20 to 35 ingredients for simple protein. The Clean Label Project found 55% of protein products contain heavy metals: lead, arsenic, mercury, cadmium. One popular bar exceeded California safety limits for lead if consumed daily for 3 months. Lead causes cognitive decline, bone loss, kidney damage in seniors. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose and erythritol alter gut bacteria by 47% within 2 weeks, directly impairing protein absorption and increasing inflammation that drives muscle loss. Fiber additives cause gas and bloating in 31% of seniors. The convenience trap creates dependence. Your digestive system atrophies. You're feeding a $6.8 billion industry while your body wastes away. The first food is cottage cheese. 1 cup contains 28 grams of complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids. The protein is 80% casein, which digests slowly over 4 to 6 hours. This sustained release feeds muscles continuously. Protein bars dump everything in 30 minutes. Your body wastes most of it. A McMaster University study found cottage cheese maintained muscle building for 5.7 hours versus 1.2 hours for protein shakes, 4.7 times longer. Absorption, 85 to 90% versus 15 to 30% for bars. Cottage cheese also provides natural probiotics, which improve gut health and protein absorption. 200 milligrams of highly absorbable calcium for muscle contraction. B12, phosphorus, selenium. Real nutrients, not synthetic. Cost? $3 to $5 for 14 servings, 30 cents per serving versus $2 to $4 for bars. $9 monthly versus $60 to $120. Annual savings? $600 to $1,300. Most critical is leucine. This amino acid triggers muscle protein synthesis. Seniors need 3 grams per meal. Protein bars contain 1.5 to 2 grams. Not enough. Cottage cheese, 3.2 grams, above threshold, muscle building optimally activated. The second food, lentils. 1 cup cooked, contains 18 grams of protein, 15 grams of fiber, and costs about 50 cents. Getting the same amount of protein from protein bars costs around $3. That's 6 times more nutrition for 1/6 the cost. Lentils are slow burning. The protein absorbs over 3 to 4 hours, keeping muscle synthesis elevated. That 15 grams of fiber feeds your gut bacteria, which then produce short-chain fatty acids that reduce inflammation. And chronic inflammation? That drives muscle loss. A Harvard study, tracking over 100,000 adults for over 20 years, found that those eating legumes 4 times a week had 32% less sarcopenia at 70 years old. The fiber also prevents blood sugar spikes, which cause inflammation and insulin resistance, both of which block muscle growth. Lentils provide minerals protein bars just can't match. 37% of your daily iron for oxygen delivery, 17% magnesium for muscle contraction, 21% potassium for function, 23% zinc for testosterone production, 90% folate for creating new cells. Protein bars just can't compete with that. Plant protein absorbs at 60 to 70%, lower than animal protein, but it absolutely crushes protein bars, which absorb at only 15 to 30%. Dried lentils cost around $2 per pound, making about 6 cups cooked, or 12 servings. That's only 16 cents per serving. 19 times less than protein bars, and they're versatile to prepare. Throw them in soup, add them to a salad, or serve them with rice. Real food that builds muscle. Third food, natural peanut butter. About $3 for 16 ounces, 32 serving. At about 9 cents each, 2 tablespoons provide 7 to 8 grams of protein, absorbed at 78 to 82%. That's 5.5 to 6.5 usable grams. Peanut butter provides monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, essential for hormone production, including testosterone. Diets with adequate healthy fats maintain 23% higher testosterone levels. In men over 60, these fats also help you absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K, critical for bone health and muscle recovery. Protein bars have virtually no healthy fats. Some even contain harmful trans fats. Peanut butter provides vitamin E, protecting muscle tissue from oxidative damage, as well as magnesium, potassium, and fiber. But most important is arginine. This amino acid converts to nitric oxide, dilating your blood vessels. Better blood flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. A University of Exeter study found that arginine supplementation increased muscle protein synthesis by 29% in older adults. Peanut butter provides natural arginine. Make sure you choose natural peanut butter. The ingredients should only say peanuts and salt. Regular peanut butter often contains added sugar, hydrogenated oils, and preservatives that negate all the benefits. These 3 foods work synergistically. Cottage cheese provides complete protein, probiotics, calcium, and leucine. Lentils provide sustained protein, fiber, anti-inflammatory effects, and a wide range of minerals. Peanut butter provides healthy fats, arginine, and vitamin E. Together, they deliver complete amino acids, sustained release, gut health, hormone support, blood flow, and an anti-inflammatory environment, all for just $20 to $25 a month. Protein bars give you isolated, denatured protein, artificial. Sweeteners and digestive issues for $60 to $120 a month. Let me share the success story of Mark, 73 years old. For 8 years, Mark ate protein bars religiously. 1 power bar every morning, costing him $58 per month, $696 per year. Over 8 years, he spent $5,568 on protein bars. And what did he get for it? His muscle mass declined from 178 pounds to 162 pounds, a loss of 16 pounds. His grip strength dropped from 34 kilograms to 26 kilograms. He struggled to carry groceries, couldn't play with his grandchildren without getting exhausted. He thought the bars were helping, but his body was slowly wasting away. The bars weren't building muscle. They were just expensive, ineffective calories. Mark would eat his protein bar every morning. By 10 a.m. he'd feel hungry again. The isolated protein didn't satisfy him. His energy would crash by lunchtime. He'd need caffeine just to get through the afternoon. And his digestion was terrible. Bloating, gas, Irregular bowel movements. He thought it was just part of aging. It wasn't. It was the bars. The artificial sweeteners were destroying his gut microbiome. The isolated protein. His digestive system couldn't process efficiently. His body was rejecting the processed food. But he kept eating them, because every fitness influencer, every health magazine, every doctor's waiting room had ads telling him protein bars were the answer. He was a victim of marketing. Then Mark's daughter, a nurse, showed him research on whole food protein. Skeptical, but desperate, Mark made the switch. He stopped buying protein bars completely, started eating 1 cup of cottage cheese every morning, half a cup of cooked lentils with lunch, 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter as an afternoon snack. Total cost per month, $18, $54 less than his protein bar habit. The first week was a revelation. His digestion improved immediately. No more bloating, no more gas, regular bowel movements. The fiber from lentils was feeding his gut bacteria. The probiotics from cottage cheese were healing his microbiome. By week 2, his energy stabilized. No more crashes. The sustained release protein and healthy fats kept him fueled all day. He didn't need caffeine anymore, and his sleep improved. Within 3 months, Mark noticed physical changes. Less bloating, better digestion, more sustained energy. His clothes fit differently. His shoulders looked broader. His arms had definition again. At 6 months, he did a body composition scan. The results shocked him. He'd gained 7 pounds of lean muscle. His total weight went from 162 to 169 pounds. Grip strength increased from 26 to 31 kilograms. He could carry groceries again, play with his grandkids, work in his garden for hours, things he couldn't do 6 months earlier. By 1 year, Mark surpassed his original baseline. He weighed 172 pounds, with 144 pounds of lean mass, stronger at 73 than he'd been at 70. And here's the financial impact. Mark saved $54 per month, $648 per year. Over 1 year, he saved enough to take his grandchildren on vacation, something he couldn't afford. Because protein bars drained his budget, Mark's doctor was amazed. His blood work improved across every marker. His inflammation markers dropped significantly. His cholesterol improved. His blood sugar regulation got better. His metabolic health transformed, all from switching from processed bars to real food. Michael told me, "I thought I was doing the right thing with protein bars. The packaging looked healthy. The ads promised muscle building. Every expert seemed to recommend them, but I was just feeding the supplement industry, while my body starved for real nutrition. Now I eat real food, save hundreds of dollars, and I'm stronger than I've been in years. I wish I'd known this sooner. I calculated that over 8 years, I threw away over $5,000 on bars that made me weaker. Now I spend $18 monthly, and I'm building real muscle. It makes me angry. But mostly it makes me want to tell everyone, don't fall for the same trap I did. Michael's success story isn't unique. I've seen dozens of older adults make this same switch. Every single one experiences better results with food, better muscle gain, better digestion, better energy, better blood work, massive cost savings. The pattern is absolutely consistent across every case. Protein bars fail, real food works every single time. The exact protocol. Cottage cheese, buy any brand at grocery stores, low fat or full fat. Both have the same protein, $3 to $5 for 24 ounces, 2 tubs monthly, $6 to $10, eat 2 ounces daily. Best timing is breakfast for sustained protein, or before bed for overnight muscle building. Blend into smoothies, or eat with herbs if you dislike the texture. Consistency matters, lentils, buy dried, any color. $2 per pound makes 6 cups cooked. 2 bags monthly, $4 to $5. Cook batches weekly, rinse, add 3 cups water, boil, simmer 20 to 30 minutes, eat 1 cup with lunch or split between meals. Season and prepare however you enjoy. Peanut butter. Buy natural only. Ingredients should say peanuts and salt. $3 to $4 for 16 ounces. 1 jar monthly. Eat 2 tablespoons daily. Mid-afternoon or post-exercise for sustained energy and blood flow. Spread on toast. Mix in oatmeal. Eat with fruit. Total monthly cost, $16 to $18 versus $60 to $120 for bars. Annual savings, $504 to $1,224. The financial ripoff is outrageous. Protein totals. 2 ounces cottage cheese provides 12 grams usable protein. Half cup lentils provide 6 grams usable. 2 tablespoons peanut butter provides 6.4 grams usable. Total 24.4 grams highly usable protein, plus probiotics, fiber, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, 50 cents. Daily, 1 protein bar provides 3 to 6 grams usable protein, plus artificial sweeteners, heavy metals, digestive issues. $3 daily. Real food wins. Timing matters. Hit the 3-gram leucine threshold twice daily. Cottage cheese at breakfast. 3.2 grams. Leucine activates muscle building for hours. Lunch with lentils plus another protein source hits the threshold. Again, afternoon peanut butter adds protein and fats. Dinner with protein. This keeps muscle synthesis elevated. All day, protein bars give 1 spike, then nothing. What to expect? Week 1, better digestion. Weeks 2 to 3, stable energy. Weeks 4 to 6, clothes fit differently. Weeks 8 to 12, measurable improvements in grip strength and function. Months 3 to 6, significant muscle gain visible on scans. 1 to 3% muscle mass increase. Month 6 and beyond, continued improvements. 4 to 6% muscle mass gain, yearly with consistent protein and light resistance activity. 8 to 12 pounds for most people. Common mistakes. 1. Not eating enough total protein. These 3 foods provide 24 grams, but older adults need 70 to 90 daily. Add eggs, fish, chicken, meat, dairy at other meals. 2. Staying sedentary. Food builds the foundation, but resistance activity signals muscle growth. Walk with hand weights. Use resistance bands. Do body weight exercises 15 to 20 minutes, 3 times weekly. Food plus activity equals muscle. 3. Expecting instant results. Commit 3 to 6 months. Track grip strength monthly. Trust the process. 4. Buying the wrong peanut butter. Natural means peanuts and salt only. Regular contains added sugar, hydrogenated oils, preservatives that negate benefits. Read labels. 5. Not consulting your doctor. If you have kidney disease, diabetes, or take blood thinners, discuss dietary changes first. Individual situations vary. Get medical clearance, especially with chronic conditions. Beyond muscle building, these foods offer more. Cottage cheese probiotics improve gut health and immune function. Older adults eating probiotic-rich foods have 28% fewer respiratory infections. The calcium supports bone density. Lentils provide folate for cardiovascular health. Older adults eating legumes regularly have 17% lower heart attack and stroke rates. Fiber regulates blood sugar. Peanut butter's vitamin E protects against oxidative stress and aging. Magnesium supports over 300 enzymatic reactions for energy, muscle function, and sleep quality. Together, they create an anti-inflammatory environment, protecting your body from accelerated aging. The financial impact is staggering. Protein bars cost $60 to $120 monthly. These three foods cost $16 to $18 monthly. 10-year savings, $5,280 to $12,240. That's vacations, home repairs, helping grandchildren with college, medical expenses covered. The choice is yours. Keep funding Big Pharma or take control with real food. If this information just saved you hundreds or thousands of dollars, consider supporting this channel with super thanks, that little button right below this video. Creating content like this takes weeks of research, reviewing dozens of scientific studies, fact-checking every claim, making sure everything is accurate and safe. Most health channels won't expose protein bars like this. Why? Because supplement companies are massive advertisers. If I took their money, I couldn't tell you this truth. I'd have to promote their products, even knowing they don't work. Even knowing they're overpriced. I choose not to do that. I choose to give you the real information, the information that actually helps you. But that means I rely on viewers like you, your super thanks, even $5 or $10. Funds more videos like this. More truths about overpriced supplements, more real food alternatives, more ways for older adults to save money while improving health. You're not just supporting a channel, you're supporting a mission to expose the frauds, to empower people with knowledge, to put health back in the hands of real people, not corporations. If you found value here, show it, click super thanks, become part of this movement. Now I want you to do something. Write a comment. Tell me how much you currently spend per month on protein bars, protein shakes, or muscle-building supplements. Just the number, $50, $100. Let me know, $80, $100, whatever it is. Be honest with yourself. Let's calculate together just how much this community has been collectively ripped off. How many millions of dollars have been drained from older adults, seniors, just trying to stay strong and independent. I'll personally reply to your comments and help you calculate your annual savings if you make the switch to these three power foods. This isn't just about you, it's about exposing a systemic problem. The more people share their numbers, the clearer the picture becomes. Supplement companies rake in billions, while seniors struggle financially. That needs to be exposed, shared, discussed. So comment, engage. Let's build awareness together. Now, an important final disclaimer. Never stop taking prescribed medication without consulting your doctor first. If you have kidney disease, your doctor may want to monitor your protein intake. If you have diabetes, discuss how lentils and peanut butter fit into your meal plan. If you take blood thinners, the vitamin K content in cottage cheese may need consideration. These are whole foods with long safety histories. They're not dangerous. But individual medical situations vary. Always discuss dietary changes with your healthcare provider. This information is educational. It's based on peer-reviewed research from respected institutions like Harvard Medical School, Tufts University, and McMaster University. But it doesn't replace personalized medical advice. Be smart, be safe, talk to your doctor. Most doctors will support adding these healthy whole foods to your diet, especially when they see the research backing them up. If your doctor says protein bars are better than cottage cheese, lentils, and peanut butter, ask them to explain why. Show them the studies I referenced. Have an informed conversation. You deserve a doctor who listens and engages with evidence. If you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell. Share this video with anyone over 60. Who's wasting money on protein bars or protein supplements? Help spread this information. The supplement industry has billions to spend on marketing. We have the truth and the community. Together, we're more powerful than their ad budgets. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this movement, and thank you for choosing real food over processed profits. See you in the next video.